Well, greetings to all the participants of this section of the Emergency Medicine Seminar Series for on clinical toxinology. I have to express my heartfelt regrets that I could not participate because of an unavoidable conflict that has prevented me from participating. So I'm sorry that I have to present this brief recorded commentary just as a general observation on the series and the efforts that are being made to maintain some very, very important interactions between clinical toxinologists and medical toxicologists and multiple interdisciplinary physicians and medical care providers through Southeast Asia and other countries. And I can only say that during the COVID pandemic, as we have seen, these are very, very important because it also keeps the human family in touch with the significant problems that are occurring in other parts of the world in which we become encapsulated in our own small cocoon in our given countries that have become and shrunken to actually have become to even a smaller ecology because of the pandemic, and therefore it is quite important that all of these participants have been involved and exchanging ideas and approaches to improve the delivery of compassionate and evidence-based medical care, and particularly towards our specific goal here in envenomings and poisonings. And it really is a singular type of effort because we also know that, of course, the different cultural differences between countries often gives us a window into improving the delivery of these services and appropriate management to patients in many, many different environments and from many different backgrounds. And so I think it's a fantastic thing to see that there's a very marked interest and participation in webinars like this that are being presented in this manner, and that there's a continuing effort to try to have this exchange of information and cultural identification of the needs in places that are underserved or do not have the degree of attention or financial support that are required. And I really also hope that these efforts that are being produced and all of the major problems that are being discussed that are often marginalized because they are not the major medical presentations, obviously, that occur even in a wide variety of environments, whether they be in an area of public health relevance for envenomings or not. We still, of course, have our trauma. We still, of course, have our diabetes and high blood pressure and acute coronary syndrome and COVID-related complications and all the other things that we see all the time. And so it's very important that this also remain highlighted and that it keeps the appropriate attention to this very, very specific and unfortunately often underserved problem. And so I applaud these webinars. I hope to participate in future ones, as I have on one or two occasions in related series such as this. And my great kudos to all the organizers and participants for giving what I have no doubt are very useful and, again, a window of presentation into regionally specific issues that are often not revealed or detailed to the greater audience at large, including health professionals in other global regions. So I do hope that everybody has gotten the things they have expected of this. I'm sure that everyone has learned from each other, and I would accentuate that many of the participating faculty, including myself, always learn things as well, because that's the beauty of teaching and writing is, of course, we learn as we do it. And so I do hope these will continue, and I look forward to the future ones that are being held. And I'm very privileged to be able to just provide a few general comments about how I hope that we continue to have these type of very, very useful exchanges that are all based on the goal to help patients get the best outcomes and get the appropriate compassionate treatments they deserve when affected by this type of very, very specific and problems that are very, very confronting to those who are often presenting with either snake bites, spider bites, or poisoning because they are less familiar to much of the medical staff. And so these have great import. So I wish everyone very, very well, stay safe, and I look forward to participating with you all in the future. Thank you very much.